Wall Street traders have come up with a way to both mock Donald Trump and, of course, make a killing on his continued market manipulation, whether intentional or not. It is market manipulation. So this new acronym that they have come up with to both mock Donald Trump and reassure themselves that everything will be fine is TACO, TACO. And TACO, for these traders on Wall Street, stands for Trump Always Chickens Out. TACO, Trump Always Chickens Out. And why is that important for Wall Street investors? Well, the answer is because TACO can make them a lot of money. And we saw it in just the last week. Here's what happened. On Friday, as we all know, Donald Trump woke up in a bad mood and said, on June 1st, I'm putting a 50% tariff on all goods coming from the European Union. He did that before the market opened. So immediately when the market opens, stocks tank. The futures market tanked. The bond market went down. Everything went down. And then on Sunday, he said, you know what? I had a call with them. We're going to delay it till July 9th, if at all. Markets were not open Monday for Memorial Day, and when they opened Tuesday, because Trump rescinded his threat on Sunday, Tuesday morning, markets soared again. And all of the people who subscribe to that TACO mentality, Trump always chickens out, they made a lot of money. Because they went in and scooped up all those low-priced stocks on Friday after Trump sent them tanking, knowing that eventually he's going to chicken out. He's going to back off of his plans because he always backs off of his plans. So those with the TACO mentality, which isn't all of them, but it's a good number of them, they made a lot of money on Tuesday when those markets reopened. So they're mocking him by saying he always chickens out and taking advantage of this trend that has, of course, now happened over 50 different times to scoop up all these low-priced stocks and make a killing. And that, of course, on Donald Trump's end, again, whether intentional or not, is market manipulation. And the traders have come to realize that. Now, they could run into a problem because, by the way, I think this is like hugely unethical and it's only putting money in the pockets of rich people. But here's the thing. Members of Congress know this too, and they trade stocks like nobody's business, right? So they can also take advantage of this. And if they happen to have a talk with Trump where he says, you know what, I think tomorrow I'm going to announce new tariffs, they know when to strike. They know what to do. They know to call their brokers and say, be on the ready. This is coming down the pipeline. That's insider trading, by the way. So we've got a whole ethical, potentially legal conundrum taking place between the president and the stock market, Congress and the traders and everybody else who has figured out this pattern. The bigger problem, of course, is that nothing's going to happen to these people. They can continue to take advantage of the manipulation taking place from Donald Trump, and nothing is going to happen. They fired all the regulators anyway. Even if we wanted to go after these people, including the members of Congress who have been accused of insider trading, we can't. We no longer have the tools. We don't have the resources to do it anymore, and that is by design. But it is important to point out, too, that these Wall Street traders who have come out and said, yeah, we're using the TACO strategy, they've admitted there was no BACO strategy. Biden always chickens out. There was no CACO. There was no Clinton always chickens out. Nope. This is a uniquely Trump thing because of his schizophrenic policies. Let me read you this. It was always taken as a given that when the president spoke on Monday, he would likely still mean it on Tuesday. That's no longer true. But what's really hard is that it's not even obvious when it'll be true and when it won't be. Madness, one trader described it. Let me kind of explain that a little bit to you. These people are telling us that it used to be that when a president said something, you knew they meant it. They weren't going to change their opinions based on a phone call. They weren't just going to do it because they slept on the wrong side of the bed. When they said something, they meant it because, by God, that's how you do the job. Trump doesn't. Because he can't stick by anything he says. He changes his mind, maybe because he doesn't even remember that he did it. I think it's a sign of cognitive impairment. But The traders have figured it out, and they found a way to make a hell of a lot of money off of the chaos that Donald Trump is creating. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support of us here at Fair and Balanced, and I want to introduce something completely new. We have now opened up memberships for our fans. And by signing up and becoming a member, you not only get exclusive early access to each day's videos, so you will get to see them a day before the general public, but you will also qualify for badges, emojis, special little icons. So please, we encourage everyone, if you want to help support the channel, please think about signing up and becoming a member. It is your support that helps keep us going. So thank you all very much. Check out the perks of membership, and I hope to see you all as members very soon.